Hey there, fellow adult collectors. Welcome back. David on here with another virtual video tour. This time taking a look at, believe it or not, the live on stage Thundercats souvenir program from the glorious 80s, 1987 to be specific. Yes, once upon a time, somebody, in this case, Lorimar and Steven Goldberg, thought that a live stage production of the Thundercats, singing and dancing and rapping and running around on roller skates and dirt bikes, I kid you not, would be a fantastic idea. And we're going to tour this program, and there's almost no video reference left to prove that this ever existed. However, I have managed to track down a commercial for the event that I will play at the end of this video so that you can see for yourself. It says Thundercats Live, featuring Thundercats, Silverhawks, and their special friends, Gumby and Pokey, Tiger Sharks, Street Frogs, and last but not least, Karate Cat. Basically, everything under the Lorimar production, everything that Lorimar was covering, they threw it all into one event. Thundercats, not enough. But yeah, let's throw Gumby and Pokey in there and Karate Cat and a few other entities and make a big extravaganza out of it. And we'll go ahead and open up and take a look at this vintage, frighteningly bad, so bad it's good, 80s gem here. And the program reads, it says there, Thundercats, a team of superheroes with cat-like characteristics, forced to flee the destruction of their home planet Thundera to make a new life on Third Earth, while being pursued by Mum-Ra and the menacing mutants. And just look at these guys. That is amazing. The costumes, the big fur wig and muscle suits, and if you notice, take a good look at the hands on all of them. Their fingertips on the gloves are like fake claws. Chitara. I notice they don't have their weapons. And the poor guy in the snarf suit, that must be so hot, and he's got to crawl around. They probably cast lots to see who was going to end up in that. Lionel, I mean, I know his hair is wild in the cartoon, but when you translate that into real life, it just does not look right. And then poor Panthro. Look what they did to Panthro. Just work our way up here. This is little Tabby boots. But then look at this. They made like a helmet for him to wear to be the top of his head, because Panthro was bald. I mean, they couldn't just shave the actor's head and give him fake ears or skinhead wig, something. No. We're going to make a big foam rubber helmet and make you wear it. This is priceless. The 80s personified right here, guys. I'm wondering if anybody watching this actually saw this production on stage. I have to imagine it's at least as bad as, if not worse than, the Ninja Turtles live on stage. Lionel in his ferocious pose here. And remember, this is singing and dancing that was going on in this stage production. And I will be showing the commercial at the end. It says, youthful Lord Lionel, the leader of the Thundercats with his mighty Sword of Omens. Wow. here's the whole group here. Looking ferocious, says Thundercats with superhuman animal powers. Now it's animal powers. Are a hit with parents and children as they deliver moral lessons in their adventures. Well, that is true. That is true. The way the cartoon was written, similar to Masters of the Universe, there was ethics involved. They look crazy. Wow. Tigra. And then the gem here is Panthro. Look at the expression on this guy's face. He's like, damn it, I'm Panthro. Oh, man. And Panthro was a cool character, too. He just looks crazy like this. Lionel does, too. They all do, really. It just looks silly, but, you know, so bad that it's good. If I could find a tape of this production, I would watch it. And there are pictures of the other characters in here besides the Thundercats, and we'll get to that. It says the Thundercats' loyal sidekick, Snarf. Sidekick. I'm sure he appreciates that. Actually, he was more of a nursemaid. He was like Lionel's babysitter. Fearless warrior Panthro of the Thundercats. Let's get a good long look at Panthro here. And then that headpiece just really throws you. And the ears are gigantic. The ears are so far out of proportion. The whole head's out of proportion. Thundercats lightning fast. Chitara. I bet she wasn't so lightning fast on stage. Well, she might have had roller skates on. Some of the characters did. Lightning fast Chitara. Notice the nails again, the fake claws at the end of the gloves. And then last but not least, the Thundercats' agile master architect, Tigra. Oh man. I bet you they sweat like no tomorrow while they were doing their production. And here you go with the Silverhawks. See? Super Android Silverhawks soaring on wings of silver. Wings of silver and nerves of steel, guys. And yeah, they've got them up on wires here. Swinging them over the stage. There's the Copper Kid. Bluegrass. Down here. His gigantic cowboy hat. That doesn't look like the guitar that he had in the show, does it? I guess it doesn't matter. Because look at this. Same kind of foam rubber fake muscle outfits that the Thundercats had on. And here they are again. Guitar playing cowboy bluegrass, twins Sergeant Steelheart and Sergeant Steel Will, super intellects that communicate by telepathic powers. And this is the Copper Kid, and they kind of did the same thing to him that they did to Panthro. Look at that. He's got like a big dome helmet and giant ears sticking out. He must have drawn the short straw. They said, oh, there's more. Copper Kid from the planet Mines communicates by whistling, a mathematical and computer genius, the heroic leader of the Silverhawks, Captain Quicksilver, as they named everybody. I missed that part. And Silverhawks are partly metal, partly real, with nerves of steel, capable of thinking with human minds and feeling with human hearts, because they're cyborgs. Guys, that's kind of the point. They are cyborgs. I hope you're enjoying this little piece of history here. I'd like to get the Ninja Turtle one. I'd like to look through that if I could find one. These are like incredibly difficult to come by. And here they are, Thundercats and Silverhawks and a bunch of the other characters all lumped together in a group shot. Gumby and Karate Cat. Lionel up front. He's the star of the show. Snarf crawling around. Pokey, Silverhawks. Oops. Notice something about the Pokey. You see, now Pokey's on roller skates here. But on the back, there's like one small wheel under each of the feet. And you see how stiff those legs are? There's only one person inside the Pokey costume, and he's in the front. And so the rest of that is just something he's tugging along while he's roller skating. Trying to carefully open this. Parents and children will delight in seeing those famous clay figures Gumby and his trusty sidekick Pokey come to life on stage as they take you into the big television screen on an adventure through Cartoon Land. Gumby and Pokey. He doesn't appear to have pistols in that holster. And if all of the rest of that didn't make you cringe, here is your official cringe. The streetwise hip-hop rapping street frogs, the super cool, super slick Dr. Slick, is the leader of the group. Loretta, with her dreams of becoming a star, and the handsome, really, the handsome Moose, the loose, who is always looking for the easy route, all share the big dream of putting together a group and hitting the big time. This looks like something you would have seen on Sid and Marty Krofft's The Bugaloos right here. Are you cringing yet? Oh my God. Incredible. And Karate Cat. He's lean, he's mean, a karate machine, master detective, feline Karate Cat. Indeed. Just wow. Say Lionel, hero of the Thundercats, and his lovable companion Snarf. Now he's a lovable companion. And they just kind of, you know, Lionel just kind of hanging out with his boys here. Or Snarf, anyway. Loretta, a.k.a. Honey Love of the Street Frogs, with her dancing frogettes. They don't look like frogs. They look very 80s, though. Good Lord. And then Gambling Boss, Poker Face, and evil cackling Melodia with superpowers in her music rivals of the Silverhawk. of course, those are villains from the Silverhawks, and it's really the only example of showing villains in this. They show all of the good guys in this, but they don't show the villains that were on stage. And I'm like, I want to see Mumra. I want to see Monstar. Where are the villains? It says scenes from Thundercats Live, and we'll just go ahead and close up on a few of those. It doesn't look like they had much stage to work with, actually. Does it? I don't know who they're supposed to be. Probably the same actors out of costume. Those could be the same people that were in the Silverhawks outfits, maybe. It does have a list of cast members in the back. Purpose of a souvenir program like this oftentimes is so that you can get autographs. This one obviously wasn't signed by anybody. Would be interesting if it was. I would still like this catalog if it was autographed. And there's everybody on stage. All the superheroes, I guess. And you see some people on dirt bikes here. And the bike looks like a fly or a mosquito. See the wings? And then one final shot. It says, "Thanks for coming. Hope you enjoyed the show." And that's the definitive shot right there, isn't it? Lionel joining forces with Gumby. Unbelievable. Look at that. Honestly, though, I think that's pretty cool. That's a Sword of Omens. It's probably plastic. And then Silverhawks here. Start a video collection that's out of this world. And watch for the hilarious new comic strip series coming soon on video cassette. Lorimar Home Video. Okay. So an advertisement for the Silverhawks going to VHS, I guess. Says you can order directly from this ad. And an ad from Kawasaki. Well, there were dirt bikes in the show, so I guess that makes sense. And then in case you were wondering, here are the people responsible for the show. There's Steven Goldberg. The director, associate producer, booking and marketing, she gets her face in here. Set design. Assistant to Mr. Goldberg, I bet. And costume design. I'm going to have a long talk with this guy about Panthro's head. And then there's all your staff information. In case anyone wants to see this, because especially they do have the actors' names listed in here. Marketing staff, road production, and here it comes, the cast. So, I mean, you can go ahead and see if you can find any of these names. And there's not enough cast listed here for all of the people that would have been on stage, including villains. So they must have had to do costume changes. And that couldn't have been easy on a live production. soundtrack information, accounting, everything you could possibly want to know. And then a quick look at the back cover here, which is an ad from Kenner for Silverhawks action figures. Absolutely crazy. And I hope you got a kick out of that. I know a lot of people don't even know this show even existed. That is my favorite right there. I love that. But yeah, a lot of people don't even know this show existed, so I just wanted to share with everybody this official program from Thundercats Live. And remember, I will be showing the commercial advertisement for this at the end, so you can get an idea of what it would have looked like. It's brief, but it's the best I can do under the circumstances because there's almost no reference to this still in existence. So I hope you enjoyed it. Please do give the video a thumbs up, share it if you can, subscribe if you knew, all that good stuff. Check out some of the other videos. All in nostalgia on this channel. We just love it. And so all that being said, what more can I say, but thanks for watching. And we will see you again soon.
Thundercats Live! Thundercats Live at Madison Square Garden. All your favorite TV superstars in person. An extravagant adventure with the high-flying Silverhawks. See Gumby and Pokey. Music and excitement with the dancing street frogs. Your family will love the amazing Thundercats. The fun-loving Karate Cat. The high-flying space-age Silverhawks. Don't miss Thundercats Live. Now through October 11th. Only at Madison Square Garden. Tickets now at the Garden box office, Ticketron, and Teletron.